Earth. A marvelous little tool to get some inspiration for your builds. Recently, I've started this little kind of mini series where I'm traveling all around the world and getting inspiration in places from Google Earth. So far, we have done England and Wales. Today, we are in my favorite place in the world, and that is Scotland. Now, as always, with every part of this, I'm not going to go into details and specifics to where I am, just to help out with people's privacy. These are people's homes out there in the wild, and I don't want to kind of like, you know, invade on anybody's privacy. So I'm just being very careful. We're not going to go into specifics, but we are in the beautiful country of Scotland. And here we are in the wilderness, my loves. It's definitely autumn time where we are. I'm kind of looking forward to autumn now that I'm seeing this. I still don't think I've had a summer just yet, but I am planning on a holiday in September. So I'm going to let it go and get myself excited for a bit of autumn. Now, I've seen the most gorgeous little cottage up this area here. You can just see it creeping into view there. And this is what we're going to be building today. We are going to be using a little bit of custom content today as well. Do love to build with a bit of custom content. It is my favorite thing on the planet. And here we are. This is it. This is the gorgeous little cottage that we are going to be building. Let's get a better shot. There's a better shot around here. And it's just... look at you. Look at that. Oh, and it's right next to a loch as well. Again, I'm not going to go into specifics as to which loch it is. Check the pronunciation. Kind of getting there. But this is such a darling little cottage. Look at it. I always love with Scottish houses now. They've got these kind of like windows in the roof line. That is a very Scottish thing. I see it everywhere when I'm up there. And I just think it's absolutely cute. It's cute indeed. So we're going to try and do something like that. I may try and do like some kind of mezzanine bedroom or something. Like up inside a little like cottage. I think that could be kind of cute and have the whole downstairs area. Now weirdly, well not weirdly, it's just, it's a cute little touch. There is like a little conservatory. I thought it was a greenhouse when I first seen it. And it's not. It is a conservatory. I think what we're going to do is do that as well, but I am going to make that into a little greenhouse rather than have it as a kind of separate like little summer house off to the side of it. But I just think it's absolutely darling, don't you? Scotland is just, it's just beautiful. The people are lovely. It's my favorite place on the planet. Edinburgh is my favorite city in the world, and the countryside and the Highlands in Scotland are just like nowhere else. I just feel at home when I'm there, and it's probably because I am 17% Scottish. It's my bloodline. It's calling me, darlings. It really is. But yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today, and I'm very excited about it. I've thought about where to build this, and I think what I've leaned on is the Windenburg Island lot, just because yes, it's next to the sea, but you'll see once we get there. So without further ado, let's get there and let's start building. And here we are, my darlings, on Windenburg Island on a 30 by 20 lot. I just liked the kind of like closeness to the water here. We can pretend that this is a loch and not the sea. And I just thought because it's got like the mountains and stuff in the background, this just gives me Scotland. I don't know why, this just gives me complete and utter Scotland, that area there. So I'm for it. That is what we're going to be doing today. Yes, we are indeed. So I'm going to make it probably a one bedroom cottage. I think that would be like nice enough. And we're going to play around with the landscaping. And as I said, we're going to do that little greenhouse. I'm probably going to do the greenhouse off to the side area over here rather than like in front where it was. But we're definitely going to take inspiration from the actual build itself. Now, as always, if you see me looking over to this way, reference image, darling. I need a reference. Let's make a bloody start. Now, how the devil are you lot? I hope you're all okay. Hope you've had a nice week. It is the weekend is upon us. I have treated myself tomorrow and I'm taking myself to the spa. I'm taking myself to the spa and I'm going to have a nice massage. I am going to just chill out and treat myself. And if you are wondering whether you should treat yourself out there, yes, you fucking should. You have heard it from me first. Thank you. Get out there and treat yourself, for goodness sakes. You deserve it. You have worked hard. You've done a lot of things. The time is now. There we go. What a beautiful sentiment. What a beautiful sentiment indeed. Now, the roof line with this is going to be a little bit weird, I think. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult. I've tried to do this before. I've tried to do these like dormers kind of like built in that kind of Scottish style before, and it never really worked that well. And I don't really want to make this build too big either. I still want it to have that kind of like cottagey vibe or feel. So we're going to give it the best shot we possibly can. Let's see what we can do. I think I need to concentrate for just a second, and I'll be right back though. That is the main thing. I tried a few things and it just wasn't working. I was trying to make this area accessible up on here, but I just know how The Sims works, and I know that it won't work because what I want to do is have like a mezzanine bedroom at the top, or even just a bedroom. But the roof lines and stuff that I was just using, I know the roofs were just going to clip into it was going to be a big mess, and they were going to clip into the rooms. So I'm going to make this inaccessible up here, and we're just going to have the bedroom downstairs instead. That's a bit sad. I did want to do that. I really did, but I just know how The Sims works, and sadly, I know it's not going to work. So I'm going to take my initiative and not do it. The end. That is the storyline. So it's going to be a one-floored kind of like bungalow cottage. But do you know what? I'm for that. I am. I think that looks kind of similar. I think it's okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, we're going to put some roof lines on the top here as well now. We're going to put some roof lines up here. What else was I going to say? Oh, is there anybody out there like me who has got a massive addiction to the new Baldur's Gate 3 game? I am, and I'm not shitting you right now. It's probably one of the best games that I've ever played in my life. It's not going to be for everybody. It's very kind of like D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons kind of inspired game, turn-based combat, that kind of thing. But it has got to be one of the most in-depth and beautiful games. The storylines are absolutely amazing. I'm having the time of my life with the game. Is there anybody out there that can join me in geeking out? Down in the comments below, please. Thank you very much. I'm having the best time. I really am. The end. I don't like the flaps like that. I think the flaps need to go in. They don't really stick out on this one, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Okay, that's very simple, but it's nice. I do think that's going to work quite nicely. Yes, it does. Okay, this little area here, there's a little room off to here as well, which I might put the bedroom in. I think this would be the perfect place to put the bedroom. I'm going to make it a 5 by... Is that 5 by 5? No, that's 5 by 4, Aiden. I keep getting all my measurements wrong. Yeah. Little 5 by 4 moment like that. Kind of gorgeous. And then I'm just going to copy this roof over to here. Just because it's easier. And then I can whip... Well, it's not easier. Let's just get a roof, Aiden, to be honest. That was not easier in the slightest, was it? You are kidding yourselves. Flaps in, everybody. And I'm going to bring you down to there. Eaves up as well. We don't really do big eaves in the UK. Well, depending on what style of house, of course, but on the cottages, for some reason, we don't. I don't know the reasons for that. Can you hear Daisy barking downstairs? She's going wild, and I don't know what for. She's probably barking at a cat or something in the garden. She's down there with Tom. I haven't left her in her own devices. I don't trust her just yet. She'll be chewing everything. She's been good though. She's not chewed anything like expensive, or she runs away with our shoes and stuff sometimes. But she is a puppy, you know. Yeah, that's a good basic shape. That's a good basic shape. And as I said, we do want a greenhouse. So maybe putting the greenhouse in the front area would be kind of good. If I can do, should we do a 3 one so it's kind of small and cute? Yeah, let's do a 3, but make it quite long. So 3 by 5, I think would be the perfect size for a greenhouse. Yes, because then we can do a wall and stuff around here as well. Oh, I'm for it. Yes, I am indeed. Anybody out there been to Scotland? If you have, please let me know down below where you have been, what you did. I've been everywhere. We've done the Highlands. We've done it all. I really, in the future, want to do the NC 500, which is the kind of like road route around the north of Scotland, I think. It's on the coast. I really want to do that one day. Hire a camper van and do that. Yes, I do indeed. Okay, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous things. We need to find some perfect windows. I've got some windows in mind. I think they will work. I'm going to get the wallpaper and the roof texture done as well. Windows and wallpapers have been chosen. Now, I've raised it up just by a little bump. Just by a little bump. I'm going to pull the terrain up, but I'm also going to do... There is a little bit of decking out the front here with like a little picnic table. So I am going to do that too. So we're going to do a little bit of decking just out the front area of the house. So these are the windows and the wallpapers that I've chosen. We're going to go for this base game Pretty and Plaster wallpaper here. I'm going to put this all the way around just on those levels there. And what I've seen from the reference images, there's almost some shingles on the dormers at the top here. So we're going to pop the shingles on these dormer areas here. Now I'm going to use this roof texture which looks like some lovely like slate roofing. This is from Pierre-Sim from the Domaine de Clos collection, which I adore. I really do. We're going to use this door, which is the organic door from Harry and Felix. I'm going to flop you right into what I hope is the middle. I think that is. Down on these parts here, just directly underneath of the dormers, I'm going to put in these windows here. These are from Charlie Pancakes. They are the construction, what are they called again? What are you called again? The Maple and S Constructions, the medium lattice sash window. These are gorgeous. These, I always say that these are some of my favorite windows that I've ever seen for custom content. I use them all the time. Charlie is a genius. I'm going to flop this window here. So this is where the bedroom's going to be. So I'm going to carry on with that actually and put them around on this point here too. I'm going to do 2 windows and maybe some French doors at the back. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I want to do too many windows and doors in this room just because we need space to put a bed. It's not the biggest of bedrooms, you know, so the bed's probably going to go here. Don't really want to put doors there, so maybe not. Maybe we could put French doors there. We'll see what happens. Is that central? Yes. No, it's not. No, it's just off look. That's central. We'll see what happens. As I said, I might put a door there. Who knows? Right, what I want to do is get in the black trim, steeped roof trim. That's too dark. Where's that other charcoaly one? There we go, that one, and that one on all of those points there. I think that looks rather marvelous. I really do. It's kind of got like we're going to do like 2 hooks here. Maybe we can even put the planters up there. The chimney is on this side here, but I think what I'm going to do is put it on this side. So I'm just going to take inspiration and put it somewhere else. There is a drain pipe here, so I'm going to put the drain pipe here. And there's also another drain pipe here, so I might even do 2. I might treat us today, darlings. I might treat us. So we need a chimney breast. I'm thinking, do I want to do like a 3? Like a big chunky chimney breast? It's like boob. We're moving on. I'm a child. I really am, and I'm very sorry. What about if I did this and then did those like sloping roof moments there and put the chimney on top? Let's trial it. And I might even change the texture here and not paint it white. We'll go for like a nice stone. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It looks too big. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I'm putting my foot down. We are not doing it. We're going to do maybe even a 1. Like, yeah, a little 1-tiled chimney breast would be nice. Breast. Now is not the time for childish games, Aiden. Now is not the time. Oh, we could have even used this. Yeah, do you know what? That could work, actually. These are from Felix Ander. These are from his Chateau collection, which is one of my favorites that Felix have done in a very long time. I absolutely love the Chateau collection. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to pick up the rest of it. Yes, I think we're going to grab this one. That's the perfect height as well for this house. If I can whiffle you in there, right into the middle. Oh yeah, I like that. I am going to put it in a little bit more though. I'm going to put it in a little bit. No, don't go up on there. I'll move you down with the tool mod. It's going up on my little bump bit. I'll move it down, don't you worry. And the nice thing about these is that these like divots, they always cater, they never go into the room for some reason. I don't know if there's some magic there. There might not be, but I love it. I really do. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. That fits in rather gorgeously there. It really does. It does indeed. So I'm just going to pull the terrain up. I'm going to pull the terrain up to the point so it doesn't like, you can't see it. But I'm then going to do some decking as well. So in fact, what I'm going to do actually first is just map out the decking area. So there's a hedge under here, which I'm definitely going to do. And the decking kind of like comes 1 tile under the door and then gets bigger. Because there's more like plants around here as well. I mean, it's bigger than 1 tile, but again, Sims 4 scaling, loves. So we're just going to make do with what we've got. I think I'm going to go there and then bring the decking over. No, you silly sausage. Oh, I'm going to flop you to about there and then bring that 1 more there. Yeah, I think that would work. We'll obviously change the texture of the foundation as well. Let's do that before we start covering it up. Maybe I could even use this. Not really feeling that color here. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's the one. That's the ticket. We'll put it all the way around. And then I'm going to go ahead and raise the terrain up. Maybe just around the sides and the back area. because here we're going to be doing hedges anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. In fact, you know what? I might not even have to do it. I'll probably do it at the back, but we'll get to the back a bit. We'll get to the back bit in just a second. So on here, there's a wood texture. There is a wooden texture on top of the decking. So that's what we're going to do. It looks kind of like beaten, like weather beaten. I'm wondering if that would be... that's a little bit too light. I'm being extra fussy, but that's too warm. It's definitely as cool as this, but it's just a little bit darker. I'm just being fussy. We're going to go for that one from Horse Ranch. We're going to do it. We're going to absolutely do it. Okay, that's cute. I'm happy with that for the minute. I think what I want to do is just pull out a few things for the greenhouse windows and stuff. So here we go. We're going to make use of the greenhouse kit pack as well. And I'm going to go for this kind of style, just because those kind of blend in with the windows on the actual house quite nicely. And this here, I've not used this yet. And I'm just wondering what was the point of it, to be honest. I don't really understand why we got that. Because the wallpaper does that job, really, you know? I mean, it does look better with it up there. I give it that. But was it necessary? I don't think it was. Personally, my opinion. And if your opinion differs, then I don't care. I really don't give a shit. I do, really. Especially people in this community. Because we can all share our opinions and not get all arsy about it. Because why? Because we're good people. That is why. Right, we're going to put that there. I'm going to do you there. And we're going to do you there. Because I want to do some open ones as well. I want to do some open windows. So I'm going to flop you across to there. You to there. And you in the middle there. If you just saw me look over, a feeling of dread came over me. And I thought I wasn't recording. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that indeed. Okay, I think I want to do the square trim on here. Just so it gives a bit of solidity. And again, we're going to go for that roof texture that came with. And flop that in there as well. Oh, yes. Yes, that's going to work. Rather lovely, that. Very much for that indeed. And you can also see, I changed out that wood. I just kept looking at it and it kept looking at me. And then it tried to have a fight with me. And I was just like, do you know what, darling? I haven't got time for that today. So I slapped it across the face, ran away and changed it. That is the storyline. Thank you for listening. Anyway, we're moving on. I need to pull out some landscaping. Gonna pull out, in fact, we're gonna pull out the walls and stuff. We're gonna do all the walls together, but I just want to get my concentration on with the landscaping. And with these kind of videos, I tend to do the landscaping a little bit more off of camera. So that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, let me pull out some walls and we'll make a start. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this one here from Cottage Living. And we're going to wrap it right across there, including that fence. We'll get to that in a minute. Gate, sorry, not a fence. I always say fence for a gate. I don't know why. No idea. Can't put my finger on it. And I'm just going to wrap the front area in the build. The back area I'm not going to utilize at all. So I don't really understand what. I don't really feel the need to kind of like, yeah, bring that into the house. We're just going to make this not part of the house, to be honest, or not part of the grounds or lot. That took a while to get there. Now, I really want to use this gate. This gate just looks like something I could see around this area where we are building. But you can see it just fits the wall really funny. So I thought if I pulled out these here and put these on top of it, it just kind of makes it look a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yes, we are. Do you know what I mean? It improves it. It's not perfect, but it definitely improves it. And yeah, I'm kind of vibing with that. That's nice. I'm very much for it. So what I want to do now is just pull out some more details for the actual house itself. And what we're going to do is put the windows on the back area because I'm going to go inside and sort out a floor plan as well. So let me do that and I'll be right back. So here we go. What I've done is I've done a bit of decking here. We've put French doors and we've put French doors out from the main bedroom area onto its own little decking. I just thought that would have been nice. Didn't do a window on this side, but I have put windows on the back area itself. So there's a little bit of mixture of a different window system towards the front because in the interior, it's a very simple layout. I've done this as the kind of like entrance area, enough to be able to put in some kind of like boot room moment. I would imagine if you had lived in the Highlands in Scotland, you'd be out walking all the time. A very long bathroom, but that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do a very long bathroom here. I'm imagining like a bathroom underneath the window there. This is going to be the living area. This is going to be the living area, and this is going to be the kitchen and dining room. I don't know if I'm going to separate it off just yet, so I've left it completely free at the minute. But I still might put a wall here and separate the dining room area off. And then obviously this is the only bedroom in the house there. But very simple layout, but very symmetrical, and it kind of like, that does happen. Two up, two down, I was going to say. There is no up. Well, they're supposed to be. So we're just saying a 2 up, 2 down. That's what we're saying today. Yes, we are indeed. So together, what we're going to do, I've already put the light up. We're going to use the new light from the Horse Ranch pack. I just think that would be perfect there. And I'm going to do 2 of these on either side. One there and one there as well. I think that looks absolutely marvellous. And I want to climb a bit of ivy up. Now, there we go. That's the point. I was just about to say there's a point where it sinks down and it's right there. So I want to climb a little bit more of this up. I know we've got a few more pieces that we can just layer up slightly and just bring it. Make it look marvellous, darlings. Make it look absolutely marvellous. Maybe not that last piece. I think that was a bit too much, that. Bit too much. So the one thing that needs doing is the landscaping. But what we're going to do together is just get some terrain paint going. So I want like a stone path. I want a stone path coming through this way, meandering up this way, but also connecting into the greenhouse there. And we're going to do some like landscaping in between and stuff. I'm not going to wrap around anything around here, I don't think. I think I'll utilize this area here. Maybe even like a little mini pond or something. I could do like a little mini pond there. It's not in the reference image, but I think that would look kind of nice. And what I'll do as well is I'll pull out all of the stuff that I'm going to be furnishing, and then we can do that together. So let's get the landscaping done. Let's get the landscaping done first. I mean, let's get the terrain painting done first, and then I'll go in and do the landscaping off of cam. We're going to use this gravel here, I think. I think we're going to use this, and what I'm going to do is just do a little moment there. I'm going to gravel this whole area in the front, actually. We'll gravel that whole bit there, like so. And then that gives us a nice point. Let me just bring the softness down, even maybe a bit more, actually. Bring that softness down, and then I'm going to meander. Excuse the mouse clicks. Some people like it, some people hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it. The mouse clicks are there to stay, you know? I'll bring that around to like there, because what I want to do is maybe pop some hedges and stuff around on this part here, just to really like sort of snuggle that area in nicely. And then what I probably want to do, shall I gravel all of this bit here? Yeah, do you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just bring that around there so they can like access through on that point there. And then I'm just going to gravel that whole bit there. Love this gravel. I just wish it came in a bit more of a darker tone, but I really do love it. Really love that gravel. And I'll gravel all of that bit there as well. How many times am I going to say gravel today? Lots. Lots and lots and lots. Yeah, that's nice. That is very nice indeed. Perfect. Okay. I'm not going to put the terrain paint in where the landscaping is. I'll wait until I've done the landscaping before I do that. Toe is clicking. She is here. We are going to do a little pond together though. So let's just pull this. Oh, no, that is down. That's up. We need to go down. There we go. That might be a bit too much actually. Oh, do you know what? That might be okay. In fact, let's get the grid on so I can kind of see. Let's bring a little bit of a pond action going here. That's very deep. That's so deep. That is so deep. We don't need it that deep, my darling. Let's bring you back up, please. There we go. That should suffice. Let's put in some dark earth down the bottom here. And let's just really swamp that whole pond area in this. So when the water goes on top, it just gives that nice depth feel. You know what I mean? You probably don't, but I hope you do. I'm sure that you do. And then water. I'm going to fill you to around about there, I think. Yes, but what I now need to do is go in with the smoother and just smooth out these edges here that look a little bit harsh. That's okay. That one's a bit pointy. Let's bring you back in. Thank you. Yeah, just something like that. So I'm going to go off cam and get all the landscaping complete to bring this build to life. And then what we're going to do is go around and get in all the furniture pieces. Like in this area, we'll do this greenhouse as well. And we'll do the decking around this part here too. Ta-da! I've done the landscaping. We've got a little cheeky pond area here. I've also put in some lavender. We're just going to pretend this is heather. I know that heather is a massive, like, native, beautiful plant in Scotland, which is, it's absolutely stunning. Like, when you see it over the Highlands and stuff, it's just beautiful. So we're just going to pretend that the lavender is heather, and so is this. So is this purple plant here. I've put in lots of purple plants, darlings. What else did I do? Oh, yep. Some trees around the back here. I just kept it a bit nondescript back here. I just put some grass and some terrain paint. And some bushes and that over this side, a couple of trees here and there just to swamp it into this landscape, and I think it's made the world a difference. It really has. I've also picked out the wallpapers and the flooring for the interior, and I like this. We're going to go for a little bit more of a darker aesthetic in here. Still cozy rustic vibes, but I'm thinking a little bit more of a darker aesthetic. I think that would just really suit this cottage. It really will. And you can kind of see that what I've done here as well. I've separated off where the kitchen is going to go. We're going to put the kitchen in here. I've also changed the shape of the bathroom. I didn't like the long bathroom. It was just, I just kept looking at it and it just didn't make sense. So I made the bathroom bigger by making the kitchen smaller. Dining room's going to go here, and then obviously the bedroom. That I decided to put a bit of wood flooring in the bedroom just because it's got its own little decking area here. I thought that would have been nice. I still don't know what to do down here. I tried a few hedges and stuff down here. I can't pull this over to there because, as you know, it will make the wall disappear, which is very annoying. So I don't know what to do down there just yet. We'll have a little think when it comes to it. So where we're going to start is here. Very simple. We're going to keep it kind of simple. We're going to use this picnic bench, which came with the outdoor retreat pack. Just because it's got that black detail on it. And I've also had a thought about changing the greenhouse to a black one instead. We're going to have a little go at that. I'm still going to pull out some planters out here as well. I'm going to put some planters out the front area here. Just for some detail and I just think it would be nice to have some kind of, like, I don't know, flower or something there. So I might even put some flowers in there just to make it look a little bit nicer. I might put that off a little bit offset just so it looks a little bit more interesting. Yeah, there we go. There, I think that's going to work. Let me see this. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. I do. We don't have a mailbox, so I think I want to get a mailbox in as well. Now, again, this always annoys me because it is such an American thing. Well, not just an American thing. It's a thing that happens around the world. But I would love to just have some doors where we could have the mail put through the door, you know. I would like to see that. I really would. So what mailbox can we actually put here which would look okay? Maybe this one. Have you got a darker one? I don't really like that stone, but I'm wondering if I can hide it and do something like that. Oh, do you know what? That looks like it's kind of balancing on the wall. I don't like the other side, but that's fine. We can't see that. That's fine. I keep itching my nose. I don't know why I got bloody itchy nose today. But I do. There we go. Yeah, like that. I like that a lot. So as I said, I'm going to change this to black. Let's have a little look at you. Yeah, I prefer that. I do prefer that. I think that suits it a lot better. Yes, it does indeed. So, into the greenhouse itself. Again, keeping it simple. I think I'm going to use these, you know. I think I'm going to use these. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do these down each side. I'm going to keep the middle free because I'm thinking maybe some vertical planters in the middle would look really cute. Let's try that. Where are they? Here we are. And we can go for the black ones here as well, can we? Oh, yes, this will work. This will work nicely. If I can do one there. Well, maybe 3 on each side. That could work. Let me see. It should be enough room for them. I probably will have to move them like this. Oh, is this going to be okay? If I move them like this and put them like this, I think it would be okay. We'll test it. I will testicles the shit out of it before I put it up onto the gallery. I'm probably going to get this up on the gallery. Well, I'll get this up on the gallery after the weekend because I'm not going to have time today because I need to make sure I'm putting in all of the right CC and stuff. And I've got to add a few things to my CC list at the minute. So just be patient, my darlings, and it'll be out for you if you do want to download it. If you do want to download it. I mean, we haven't even bloody done anything yet. So you might not. You might think it's shit. And to that, I would say, how very dare you? How very dare you indeed? Right, I'm going to put a few of these around, I think. Yeah, these will work. We'll put them on, like, the edges here. And I'll do 2 more up here as well. Is that the right height? I think it is. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, cute. Very cute indeed. Not going to pull out any detail or anything for that. I think it's fine for the interior. But I think out here we'll do, like, a little potting station or something. Yeah, here we go. Let's again use the greenhouse kit pack. I absolutely love this kit pack. I think it's lovely. There's not much stuff in it, so don't get all excited. It's not the hugest amount of things, but I still think it looks good. I still think it looks good, and I love all of the pieces and stuff with it. A little bit of storage there as well. Let's put up some potting little moments we got going on there. Any other? Oh, we have got snap points. Are you okay, Sims team? Giving us more than one snap point. Bloody hell, there's some down here as well. Are they okay? Are they ill? Are they ill that they decided to give us more snap points than one? I hope they're okay. I really do. Yeah, a bit of that down there. Maybe one of these. Yeah, I love this object. That's such a cute little object that is. We'll pop you on the outside here like this. That's very nice. Maybe a few of these little sprays down there. Oh, I didn't even know it came with that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, God, yes. We're going to be using you instead. Oh, actually, no, because this has got purple flowers in. That's got purple flowers in, but I could put this over by the door, couldn't we? Oh, yes, let's do that. We'll pop two of them up there. We do need lights around here as well. So I'm going to pull out one of these lanterns and just do one there. Oh, no, in fact, let's do two. Let's do two there. So we've got a bit of decking area here. Now, we need to remember the climate. We're not going to be having like sun lounges and stuff out here. It's not going to be a thing. It is off of the bedroom as well. So maybe like some kind of fire pit. I think a fire pit would work really well here. So let's bring out a fire pit. And I'm also going to decide on what we're going to be putting down on this corner here. And there we go. I've just kept it really simple. I've used the new benches from the ranch pack. I just think it fits in with the vibe that I was trying to go for. A kind of nice rustic kind of feel. Yes, it does. And I kept this just wild. I've used a mixture of like long grasses from the debug and also some ferns and some foxgloves and stuff. Just trying to think of what plants I would kind of see around in Scotland. And I think that works. I think that works rather nicely indeed. I also pulled out a doormat over here. I think the doormat looks nice there. What else did I do? I've done something a little bit more. Oh, just put a little bit of ivy up on the side there. But I think I'm done. I'm done with the exterior. I think that looks really cute. It gives me that Scottish kind of like loch side house. And I'm kind of into it. I really am. So we're going to make our way into the interiors now. And the first room we're going to start off with is the living room. Okay, so living room. I've came prepared. You cannot say I don't come prepared. I'm prepared. We're going to do a little TV unit around here. I know that is a bookcase. That didn't make sense when I said that then. But I've kind of made my own TV unit. You can already see I've already pre-packed these bookshelves with some books. These bookshelves here are from Charlie Pancakes, if you're wondering. We're going to put the TV unit on this here, which came with the Tiny Travelers pack from Harry and Felix. I'm going to pop you like that. And then what I did is I put a shelf over the top of it, around about here. And that just kind of boxed in that like TV area quite nicely. You can already see I've painted the ceilings as well. We've gone for like a dark black wood ceiling as well, which just brings in that darker vibe that I really wanted here. And I'm for that, really am. Sofa. Did I forget a name of a sofa then? Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I definitely did. I'm going to pop the sofa there, I think. We're going to put a plant in behind it like that. And then I had a lamp from Base Game. I think that's from Base Game. Popped that one there. A little basket of throws. You can imagine it would get very cold up here in the winter. So I just thought that would be nice and snuggly. And this unit here is from Felixander. It is part of his London collection. And I filled it up with a few things, including some vinyls. Because what I was thinking about doing is putting in the little vinyl player. Just here, like this. Oh, that just cuts in slightly. Shh. You don't see that. You do not see that. Shush. Shush indeed. And then on this side here, I went for a sofa in the beginning, but I wanted to break up this room a little bit more, so I put in a couple of armchairs instead. And I'm going to put the armchairs in that kind of orientation there. So they should be able to get around here and get to the bookcase quite easily and get through this part here. We were going to go for this coffee table. Did I forget the name of a coffee table as well? Maybe I did. With a few little snackies that you can have by the fire. I would imagine this house would be really cute around Christmas time. You can just imagine it. Oh, they've come with all sorts on here. I think we'll stick with that one. We'll stick with that one with the biscuits and stuff on. And this rug is perfect. This is from Charlie Pancakes. I'm not going to size it down either. I'm just going to scoot it in like there so it leaves a bit of stone around the front of that fire. Yep, that's cute. And then I had a lamp that matched the curtains. We've gone for my favourite curtains, of course we have, from Organic. Oh, they're not going to be able to get to that. Oh, darn it. Okay, I've sorted that. They might struggle getting through here and using this bookcase. And they can't really get to that one either. So I might even just shuffle in the sofa a little bit more. Yeah, I think that would work. Because then they can get and use that bookcase. So even if they can't use that bookcase, it's fine. They've got a bookcase they can use. At least it looks good, you know. And cottages are very squished. They really are. And this object here from the new Horse Ranch pack, I thought that looked perfect for some firewood. You can imagine firewood being stored in there. And I'm kind of happy with that. Oh, I like the vibe. I think with the fire on in here, it'd be a great vibe. It really will. Yes, it will indeed. Minus that there, but shh, you can't see it. Sakimashi. Anyway, we're moving on. We are going to do the dining room and the kitchen area. So, dining room and kitchen. Off of camera, I have done a little like cloakroom area. This is from Peacemaker, by the way. This is his new collection. It's called the Matilda Mudroom. It's like a little modular like mudroom piece that you can put your own coats and stuff up on, which I love. You can like choose what you want. It's such a lovely thing. The only thing I wish it came with some more like wooden swatches. It comes with all like quite colourful swatches. I would have loved to have seen some more wooden ones, but it's still, as always, from Peacemaker, a gorgeous thing. Some wellies, you know what it's like in the Highlands. An umbrella, you know what it's like in Scotland and the UK in general. I also put up some more paintings around in the living room just to fill it up. And I just thought these looked really Scottish as well. So very much vibing with that. Furnished a bathroom off of camera. It's just a bathroom. Boring. We're moving on. So this is the idea that I've got for the dining room. So these tables and chairs here, these are from Harry, part of the Coastal Collection. I'm sure they are part of the Coastal Collection as well. They are. The Coastal Dining Chair. I just thought that fit in with the vibe quite nicely. I nearly full on burped right in your face then. Now do excuse me. Do excuse me indeed. I'm going to put a little bench down here with some throws on it. That's from the Organic. An extra chair, just in case they have some guests over. And we're using another one of Charlie Pancake's paintings. We're going to put it up there, I think. And I also went around and put some sconces in places as well. Just a few around, just so it kind of like brightens up the area quite nicely. And I'm going to use this here from Cottage Living, this little china cabinet. I'm going to flop you into there like that. And that just fills that space kind of nicely over in that area. And I'm vibing. Not going to do a rug or anything in here. Kind of like the flagstone floor moment that it's got going on. So I'm going to keep that as it is. Push that chair in a little bit more there. Now for the kitchen, we're going to go for Harry's coastal kitchen. And we're going to do it in this black tone with a dark wood top. I just think it would really work. Well, it did work because I've done it and it looks gorgeous. And I will show you what we did right now. Look at this gorgeous sink. And it comes in two swatches as well, where the tea towel's not on it, if you know what I mean. Like it's like a free of a tea towel, which is, again, custom content makers loves. They think of everything and I'm absolutely for them. I really am. Really, really bloody am. I'm going to do the little end piece there and use this gorgeous, like, it's a big gas oven. It comes in a huge one as well. This is from Felixander too. It's the Chateau one. Like, look at this. Oh, that's gorgeous. I just think it's a little bit too big for a little cottage, so we're not going to use that. We're going to use this boiling hot water tap from Harry, and I'm going to put it directly above the oven area there, which I love. I think that's such a clever object. Well done to you, Harry, my darling. I'm going to flop the just cupboards on this side. We're going to do cupboards on this side. In fact, is there... Oh, sorry, I just booped my mic. Is there an end piece with this one that would fit in there a little bit better? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. And it's got a little cute window with some plates and stuff in there. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. And then over on this side, I'm going to put the fridge. This is from Felix, part of his Chateau collection. And I'm going to put another counter here as well, darlings. Flop in a little counter like that. Cheeky, cheeky. And then what I was thinking is putting a shelf up this height here. This shelf is from Pierre Sim, if you were wondering. up here like this. And then using that amazing new... Oh, chateau. Sorry, I can't see, my mic's in the way. There's a beautiful object that's all of these pots and pans hung up on the wall. And look. Oh, and we're going to use this. I think that looks marvellous there. Oh, I'm for that. I really am. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedly do. I think that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I want to use some of these plates and bowls and stuff up on here. These, like, I love the blue and white texture on that. I really do. I want some plates like that for my house. And the ones that I'm looking at are just, they're really expensive. So I'm not going to be paying out for them. Not at all. Not unless I win the lottery or become a world famous YouTuber. I'm not going to be paying out that much money for some plates. It's not for me. Definitely not. We do need a few other things out here. It is Scotland, so let's bring out a little kettle. Let's bring out a kettle here. And let's bring out a toaster as well, I think. Let's put the toaster in the corner there, though. Yeah, that's cute. Little kettle. I'm going to move you in a little bit tighter over to that side, like that. Oh, yes. I think that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And the one thing that I want to finish off is we need to do a kind of extractor. Now, I would love to see some more CC creators do some extractors. I want to see some more. I want to see some more, please. I want to see some more, please, CC creators. If you are watching. I know some of you do. I know some of you sneak my videos. So, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to use this one here from Cottage Living. I think that would just fit the vibe quite nicely. Oh, I'm into that. Yeah, I do like that. I like the dark vibe we've got going on in here. I think it really suits the vibe of it. I do. Okay. Right. We are moving onto the bedroom area now, the last room. So let's get this furnished. Okay, so the boudoir. Now, I had to change where the door was outside because the orientation was just not working. It was not working with what I wanted to do, sadly. So, never mind. I still think it looks nice there. It's absolutely fine. Bed. Get to bed. We are using this bed here and my favourite duvet cover that I keep using to death. And it is this gorgeous one here, which is the Fayoun collection from Felix and I thought it was Felix and Harry, but it's just Felix. Same with the wardrobe as well. Now this is going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. So what I did was move this across. Your sim should be able to get through there very easily. And we're just going to do one nightstand. So I'm going to do one bedside table there. Oh, let's get you out from there. Gorgeous. We're going to put a mirror up here, but this one's not the leaning one, so I've lifted it up slightly. Again, using one of Charlie Pancake's gorgeous Lighthouse collection pictures. I absolutely love them. This rug, the organic rug, I don't get a chance to use this one. So I think it's perfect in this room, giving me those Scottish vibes. And then simply just a little dresser over on this side here, which is part, I think it was Harry's Heritage collection. Yeah, Heritage collection, which was a recolor of the one that's already in game. And I put up some makeup in this little plant here. I don't know. I just think that looks nice with it. And we are complete, loves. We are complete. This is our little Google Earth Scottish visit. Yes, it is. Let's have a little look at some lighting. Oh, that looks very nice, but we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. So it's a little one-bedroom Scottish cottage in the world of Windenburg on the island. So you come in through the little fence here. It's got its own little pond moment going down there. It's got its own little patio area with a little picnic bench up on it. This is the front area. Gorgeous. You come around to this way. Come over, we've got a greenhouse moment here, so you can grow lots of fruit and veg and stuff, no matter the climate, which is nice. Then you come around here. Come over to this area here, and it's a nice little bit of decking with a big fire pit around it that they can entertain their friends and stuff on, which I really like. Like that. Gorgeous. Okay, in through the front entrance. So come up this way, in through the front door. You're met with a little boot room, little cloakroom area. Come off to the left here, and we've got a living room moment that I just think will look really nice with the fire roaring. This is probably my favourite room. Probably my favourite room. Come round to this way, in through the other archway and into the dining room area. Very nice. And then it's got this lovely kitchen. Oh, we haven't got a bin. You thought I was going to forget. I did forget. We'll pop the bin somewhere. Maybe I'll pop the bin down by the chair there. Don't worry, there will be a bin. But yeah, nice little kitchen. I think this will work out really nicely. Very nicely indeed. Very nicely indeed. Through this way, in through this door here, and we have got ourselves a cheeky little bedroom, which I think is really nice. I can imagine this being really cozy at night as well. Would have been nice to put like a little wood burner in here as well, but because of the size of it, it just won't work, sadly. And then obviously the access out into the decking area there. And then come through said boot room area. We do have a little door there, and it brings us into the bathroom. Got everything you would need. Bath, toilet, shower, sink, everything that it would need. I think we need to raise that up. I think I went a bit too low with that one there. So we'll raise that one up, don't you worry. But yeah, we're done. That was nice. That was very nice indeed. Next time, we are sailing over the seas to the US, more specifically the main region of the US. Some of the houses there are absolutely stunning, and I'm going to have a good old hunt through the main area and try and find something that I really want to build. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a few places in the US as well. The US is big, it's diverse, so we're definitely going to be scooting around the US for a while and building some houses from the US. So look out for that, darlings, because that will be on its way. Now, I hope you all have the most marvellous weekends. I'll be back on Tuesday with some more Let's Build the Worlds. We're continuing on with the San Myshuno Park build. Leave me some gorgeous, gorgeous comments, and I'll see you all again next week. Goodbye.